Let's see. I'm just gonna... Okay. Why is this not coming up?
What? The game?
No, this... Oh, the stream, or did it on yours. Okay, I think... Okay, now it's being good, I think. Okay. Okay. Hey, I even have the microphone working, I think. And I just, really quick, since it was a little while earlier, I just did another hey, we're going live tweet. So, get things going here. All set over there?
Not yet.
Okay, let me know when you're good.
Okay, say something.
Say something.
A smart ass.
Okay.
Okay, you're good. I was like, I didn't hear the audio for a second there.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, no, mine didn't go in right away either. All right, guys. Hello again. Welcome back to the Illegally Cited Mixer stream. Yes, we are back. This is Jesse here, a.k.a. BGFH, and we have Riley hanging out over there.
Hello.
On the other microphone that we do have now in place. So, this is, took a little bit of a week off there, but, you know, took a little vacation, went and saw the parents, went and saw my parents for about a week. That was pretty fun. We'll probably chat a little bit about that as we do our game this evening, but just giving people a chance to join us, because this is going to be not your average, fast-paced shooter or anything. We're just going to kind of do a chill thing tonight, and a little something, in the holiday spirit, so to speak. So with that, I have good news and I have bad news. The good news is we're back. The bad news is, I hate to tell you guys, but I think Christmas is going to be canceled this year because something happened. Santa, I don't know what
crazy?
Happened, and he kind of went nuts a little bit, and so...
Come back from a relaxing vacation and oh my god, we get a call because Santa decides he's gonna go on a freaking rampage.
Yeah, so I haven't streamed this before. I have used this as a backdrop for a couple of videos. Chris and I, we did a cooperative video, or I think we did 2 or 3 of them to try to get through the campaign. But yeah, joking aside, we are looking at, and this was a fan request, the fan that's sitting over there, which I'm like, you know what, a holiday theme, alright. We are going to be looking at a really kind of messed up game called Viscera Cleanup Detail, Santa's Rampage. So we are in the game, and...
Get a second, you have to turn me up.
Oh, is it? Oh, isn't it up?
Yep.
I thought it should be, but...
There we go.
There, better?
Yep.
So yeah, we were taking a look at Viscera Cleanup Detail, Santa's Rampage. Now, this is a weird freaking series. I learned about it a few years ago, and when I learned about it, I just started laughing, because I want to say a friend of mine and I think it's just one of those weird gamer things that you wonder, you're playing all these action games, shooters and stuff, and then you're like, God, somebody's got to come by and clean all this mess. And somebody went and made a first-person janitorial game based on that very concept. And there's a main product called Viscera Cleanup Detail, which has just all these different weird kind of campaigns. And then they had a couple of spin-offs. They had one for Shadow Warrior, which when that came out a few years back. And we're going to do solo. And we're just going to start. Oh, wait. Okay. And then they have Santa's Rampage. They came out with this holiday-themed one. And so, yeah, we are an elf or something. We get in this door, and oh, good Lord. Like I said, Santa
went crazy.
I think Christmas is not going to be a thing this year because his workshop. And I'll try to describe what's going on a little bit here. Like I said, you look at Brutal Doom. This is kind of Brutal Doom at the North Pole. We got some bloody footprints here. We got a green little rug. Got a boombox blaring God knows what over here.
Yeah.
Actually, this is... I don't know if I've heard this one before.
No, I was just getting ready to comment on
because
that.
usually it's Christmassy music, but...
It sounds like metal Christmas.
I was gonna throw this. I was gonna throw it in the fire, but I'm kind of digging this tune for now, so we'll keep it around. But yeah, we got this little jam box here, and pick it up. So we'll leave that there for now. But yeah, we got some bloody footprints. We're gonna be part janitor, part detective, and figure out what in the holy hell happened in this place. Got our fireplace, which is actually going to act as our incinerator, and boy, we're going to be burning a lot of shit up here. I think that used to be a door. Now it's just a blown hole in the wall. We got table with some stools around it. Santa's presents, which kind of really shiny wrapping paper. Kind of cool looking. We have, like I said, particles and body parts and that's just all kinds of crap on the floor. I think if I remember...
The lyric singer are both in here.
Alright. So yeah, we got Santa's office here. And I wish I could read these little things that are in here because... Unfortunately... Well, actually, they made them a little bit better to read now. But if you guys want to read these, they give kind of some clue into what the hell Santa was doing. But, you know... Yeah, you know, we're not going to do your typical holiday stream, you know, like, for one, there aren't that many games that I can think of that are actually holiday themed, like Christmassy, or that kind of a thing, and I don't know, there's not that many that I can think of, but, you know, with Brutal Doom and all that kind of stuff that we play on the channel, and on streams, it seems like a pretty interesting... holiday themed streams. So we got Santa's office in here, and he's really been hitting the cough syrup this time of year. We got all kinds of liquor bottles over here. So yeah, we got more blood, and just kind of give you the tour of. We'll just shove that in the fire, and we got here is our cleaning thing. So we hit this. We're going to need our mop buckets. We're going to need a gazillion of these. And we're going to drop that there. And we got our cleaning thing there. Oh yeah. We have more. Oops. And then awesome. I spilled the water bucket already. Wasted. Awesome. Well, that'll go in the garbage. Incinerator. And what do we got here? Oh, good Lord. That elf has seen better days. So... Is that money? Huh. You know what, we're just going to chuck it. And the goal of this, they have a regular mode and a speed running mode, but we got our little elf here, complete with little jingle bells and everything. There's not much we can do for that poor guy at the foot of the stairs. He is going to... Oh, dear Lord. That poor bastard got decapitated. The torso. His head is clean off. There's no legs. it's just a matter of like, yeah, literally cleaning up after a massacre. Like I said, they have the regular Viscera cleanup detail, which is like there's a lot of space themed. You know, again, like if you were playing Doom or Dark Space or Dead Space or something like that, there's several things there. But yeah, I mean, then we got like arms and legs and weird physics.
And he was being a smart ass one time and goes, "Hey Riley, when you want to play a L4D Viscera cleanup detail?" That would be very disturbing.
Well, you know, couldn't be much worse than this. There's just a lot more of them. But yeah, like I said, this is the...
Yeah, depending on which, how many they put in there, because of course L4D has difficulties, just like Doom.
All right, you know what? We gotta do a little mop in here. Get rid of these bloody footprints. Cause, okay, you know what? Grab this. Chair. I'm gonna put you in the corner. Let's see, how do I... Okay, there we go. I was trying to remember how to make it come up so that it would... Okay, we're dirty already. See, that's the problem. You can't mop for very long, because otherwise things just go to crap. So we're gonna put you down over here by the wall. Son of a bitch, the physics. So we're gonna grab more of that, and we're gonna put it down there. We're gonna slosh the old mop bucket here. If only things were this easy to clean in real life. All these lovely corpses and blood and... Yeah, I mean, it's amazing the things that a developer will get you to do in a video game that, like, you know, I don't want to... Oh, really? I don't want to clean my apartment, but then you get this really weird, twisted thing of, oh yeah, let's just clean up after this massacre in Santa's workshop or in a space station.
Yeah.
And then, you know what, you're in the garbage. I'm tired of you. That would be the boombox being incinerated. Damn, that thing's still going. Still trying to go. They've made some updates to this, I think, since I last played it. Oh, what a mess.
Yeah, and again, who picks this with a crazy girlfriend?
Okay, you know, there's something with the physics on this, because I used to be able to do that just fine, and it would, you know, it wouldn't tip the damn bucket over. I don't know what is going on, but well, I'll leave that package there for now. I don't know why I keep tipping these packages over. And you do got to be careful, because sometimes they like to drop things out of them, like, oh, I don't know, body parts or explosives. Yeah. Don't ask how or don't ask why, but hey, that's what happens. Okay, so. Yeah, in the beginning especially, this game just, until you get the major blood out, it's just ludicrous. Like, your mop gets dirty so fast. So bloody fast.
Physics.
Yeah. There we go. Figure it's best to clear all this stuff right by the fireplace, because we're going to be walking there the most, because we're basically having to dump everything else in it. And the funny thing is, you can play co-op. Like I said, you can play cooperatively with this. Chris and I did that on and off stream. We've played the... I don't think we played the Shadow Warrior. I don't know if that one has co-op, but the original one does, and so does this.
And the Shadow Warrior one actually has weird voices in it.
Yeah, this one is pretty... the there's really not really any voices in it per se. There's just carnage everywhere. I don't even think the original really has a whole lot as far as like dialogue or story. I know this, I'm trying to remember if this was in early access for a while. I don't remember. Ooh, okay, we got another.
Well, it was funny because I seen it. I didn't see the other ones first. I saw this one first.
Yeah, I've used this as I think I used it for like the end of year video.
Yeah, well, I didn't see that first. I actually saw the first one, the spotlight for it first.
Oh, just like I said, the first time I saw this as a concept, I just started laughing. I'm like, oh god, they didn't.
And then of course, what pops in your head but the damn Weird Al song, Midnight Santa Went Crazy.
I know. I've said that many a time. That so needs to be in here, but licensing, gotta love licensing.
Mm-hmm.
So actually, we're just gonna leave that
I
there.
honestly wonder if Mr. Yankovic has seen this.
Probably not, but it's a possibility. I don't know.
Never know.
Okay, oh, there's some more. Yeah, see, we even have we have like shell casings. So my guess is, like I said, Santa went a little bit happy on the sauce and decided, you know what, screw this, I'm not doing it anymore. We're done.
Somebody just made me mad.
We got all the, you know. Would really love to know what tipped him over the edge, but like I said, we haven't even been much out of this room. Like I said, back there we have kind of more places where they put stuff together, and yeah, the stables are there too. It did not end well for Rudolph and company. Spoiler warning. It did not go very well.
No.
This game is just weird. Oh man, I mean literally, I'm carrying a ripped in half elf torso to a burning fireplace as the incinerator. It's like, what are we... Okay, so that, I gotta throw this away because the water's pure blood now. So we're gonna go here, chuck that.
Use the force better. We know your TK power. Watch where you put stuff down, Chris says.
Yeah, Chris and we played this. It was pretty fun. It was pretty fun. Never did get it perfect. I mean, I'm not gonna go through this whole thing. This is just kind of a... You know, we hadn't gone on stream for about a week, and so I thought, yeah, you know, not a whole lot of sleep, because, like I said, going to see the parents, took the Amtrak out there, and it's not bad. It's actually not a bad way to travel, except the seats could definitely be more comfortable, and I can't sleep worth a damn in those seats, so...
And it don't help that you have people thumping upstairs when they're walking. They don't walk very quietly.
Yeah, you heard quite a bit. Oh, yeah, you did hear quite a bit of that too. You heard quite a bit of that.
And then doors. Every time somebody had to pee.
Well, and you could do that a little bit quieter if people had hit the button halfway, you know, normal. But it was just like, I mean, it'll make noise for sure, but not, yeah, they were just like bashing it open. Wow.
Did you wait till the last freaking minute, peeps? God damn. Jesus.
Yeah, and then on the way out there, it was funny because there was a guy that was working on the train.
Oh, yes.
You can tell him that story.
There was a guy... where were we? St. Cloud when they picked him up, or Grand Forks?
No, that was more toward Grand Forks. That was closer toward the end. That was either Fargo or Grand Forks, I think.
Well, I think
bloody
it was Grand Forks.
Torso presents.
And, this dude gets on, and the guy comes in that usually wakes people up. And of course, it's not as funny when I do it, but it was hysterical. I almost accidentally recorded because I was recording some of the adventures, and this guy was back there and he was talking to this passenger, and he was talking about weirdos on the train, right?
Oh yeah.
He goes, "Yeah, I had to kick somebody off the train for masturbating in public." I'm like, are you fucking serious, people? That's a personal problem. Why do you have to do that in public?
I don't know. I mean, everybody, like... I mean, I've heard about weird stuff happening on planes. I mean, I've had... Several years ago, I had a guy that was hopped up on something, heard him doing some stuff. But, I mean, they said any kind of... I mean, car, airplane, boat, train, whatever... Anywhere that you can have multiple people in transit at once, it's inevitable you're just going to find some freaking weirdos.
Yeah, and then they kicked off a guy for smoking pot.
Yeah.
Then, and Chris, you're going to love this joke. And of course I was being sarcastic.
Ah.
But who did we have on the train with us this morning, honey? The female version. That hurt my throat.
Huh.
The frickin' smoker hacking their lungs up.
Oh, yeah.
Then we get outside and both got gagged. Because we have a horde of them outside.
Well, you can't smoke on the train. You can't smoke in their places. So, like I said, the moment they,
You hit
I mean,
the damn
people...
door.
Yeah, I mean, they're, the cigarette is in their mouth before they leave the, before they leave the building, and then boom, the minute they're outside, boom, we're lit up. So yeah, it was pretty strong.
Yeah, I didn't know if it was a smoker's cough or if it was a frickin' T-virus, and I wasn't taking a risk. I popped an airborne tablet. I don't want no frickin' T-virus.
Okay.
That's exactly what I said too. I don't want a damn T-virus.
Well, we got a portion of the main room done. There's still a shit ton more to do. I wonder how many elves work in Santa's workshop. How many corpses have I thrown in the incinerator so far? Quite a few. Quite a few. Alright, so the funny thing up here, where this guy got impaled to the wall.
He said the dush, the dush?
How what?
Chris said the dush, the dush?
I have no clue what you're talking about. Do
I
you?
had to spell it to see what the hell he was talking about.
I haven't the foggiest clue. Sorry, man.
Probably some weird thing that when we were talking about the crazies, I don't know. I've never heard that before.
So this part always amused me because, okay, you got this upstairs area, and there's more presents and more whatever, but if you go over here, you look closely at the floor, we got loose floorboards. I'm guessing at some point, before things went really south, Santa was like, okay, you know what, I've had it, we're done, I snapped, killed a couple elves that were working up here, and then he's like, maybe I shouldn't have done that, now I'm going to try to cover it up, because there's 3 floorboards in here, and we've got a corpse. We got a corpse under some floorboards, amongst other things. I'm just going to chuck this real fast. And they do have... I know I'm grabbing one thing at a time. They do have little containers that you can use, but the problem with those is, again, the physics in this. You get them in there and everything just starts jittering and then flopping over, and just it gets to be... Especially if it falls out, it just becomes this huge mess. So, unless it's like bullet casings and a bunch of... Really? Unless it's like a bunch of little things, I don't even bother with those too much because... Alright, yeah, so instead of getting what we were supposed to, we get an appendage. Yummy. Okay, well...
Sarcasm about.
Yeah. Well, we did have tater tots earlier today. We should have waited, and then you could have had some more barbecue sauce.
Yeah, I didn't think about that.
I didn't either.
Barbecue sauce.
Oh, I missed that. Chuck that in the bin.
Was Chris on when we told that story? I don't think he knows that story, does he?
I don't know. I do not know.
Chris would be like, "Oh my God, what did you do, Jesse? What did you do?"
Oh man, I'm so tempted just to... Some of these littler body parts I probably could put in one of those bins.
Basically, Chris, the story behind that was, I had never seen his video for Soldier of Fortune, which he hadn't released it yet, but because we were talking about different shooters and stuff that I haven't seen yet. And since I'm a huge L4D fan and Doom fan,
Oh,
he
shotgun
released
shells
that
up here.
Soldier of Fortune video. Well, that day we had chicken patties and French fries. Me, not knowing Soldier of Fortune very well, decide, what the hell, I'm gonna get barbecue sauce and eat barbecue sauce while listening to it. And of course, you know Soldier of Fortune, how violent that game gets. And I'm just sitting there, not even phased, eating French fries dipped in barbecue sauce. Most people would be gagging to that. Not me, I'm just sitting there, whatever.
Actually, I'm going to leave that there. Let's grab...
I ain't right.
Yeah, well, neither am I suppose, so... It's all good and such. Okay, we got that. Like I said, I'm not going for perfect. We're just gonna... You know, we're a government employee. We've been sent in to figure out what's going on at the North Pole. You know, close enough for government work. We're just gonna, you know, make it look kind of like a massacre didn't occur, but, you know, we miss a few things. It's good. It's all good. But yeah, you know, we got a couple other things scheduled for sometime this month, and there'll definitely be a few more.
Oh, the bear parties, honey.
The what?
The bear parties, that's what he's talking about. About the comment with the doors opening and closing. Remembering that gem, he said?
Oh, the beer parties.
Yeah, the beer parties. For some reason it said bear parties.
Oh.
I might have misspelled.
Haha. Yeah, that was a college college student that went to college with us, and he kind of went off the deep end a little bit, and we weren't doing anything, and I don't know, I guess some of the other people on the other side of him must have been, like, in the next room on the other side, because we would play games and stuff, and, like, we were quiet.
Yeah.
The funny thing is, we were quiet when he was complaining, and then when he complained, I remember we were playing one of the Tony Hawk games later on, and, like, there was in one of the levels, there was this part where it was like this bridge that fell over. There was like a car crash or something, and it was super loud. But so he didn't even hear that, but then he complained about us the other day. But yeah, he ran down the hallway banging a pop can on the wall, stomping rhythmically and just yelling, "No beer parties till Brock goes to bed." I'm like, okay.
Okay.
My friend and I we were playing something in my room. We had my door open because, you know, people with college dorm rooms, we had, you know, people would just come in and out as, you know, it's like, okay, if you had your door open, you were fair game. You know, your friends could stop by, that kind of a thing. And yeah, we were playing something, and all of a sudden we just hear him get pissed off, and I'm like, what is going on?
Jesus.
Yeah, I mean, it doesn't do it justice. My explanation doesn't do it justice. You had to have been there, but yeah, that was something else. College is fun. I mean, Yeah, there's a couple classes that suck. But, you know, I mean, who cares? You got to get a job. Parts of a job aren't always fun. But college itself, like, you know, especially you get somebody who hated school in high school, and that, to be fair, like, I tell students that now because I work with high school students, and they're like, I hate high school, I can't wait to graduate. And I'm like, yeah, I know I'm not supposed to tell you this, but I totally understand. I totally agree with you. I hated high school with a passion, but went to college, and like I said, it's so much more, you know, I mean, especially if you grew up in a little middle of nowhereville. Well, you didn't get to see the town, but you can't get much more middle of nowhere than where I came from. And there was literally like nothing to do. And so, you know, like, the people who really loved it there, or, you know, had a good thing going, it's like, okay, that's where they're gonna be. But like, I couldn't wait to get out of there. I mean, I love my family, I love my parents and everything, but I just like, I gotta be on my own. And then in college you find people that are, you know, like, you find other nerds, you find other, I don't know, theater people, jocks, whatever you're into, you know, all the things that you're self-conscious about, you know, like, oh, I got to use assistive technology because of my vision or whatever. You get made fun of that for that in high school or whatever. Doesn't matter in college. I mean, hell, it's a good conversation starter. If anything, people are more curious about it than anything. So, you know, it's not a big deal. I mean, that's how you make friends. They're like, oh, what is that thing, or what are you doing with that? And then you show them, and they're like, oh, that's pretty sweet. So, of course, I spilled the water with the elf corpse. There we go. How much more bloody did I get? Everything. I know I spilled water. We got a footprint there. I don't want to track them. All these bullet casings, I don't even care. Yeah, that's a sloshy mess. Alright. Grab this empty one. So surprisingly, we get back earlier today, and she isn't packing her bags and running for the hills. What did you think of the trip?
Except for the uncomfortable seats, I had a good time.
Yeah. All kinds of yummy food, too.
Mm-hmm. Lasagna.
Both of my parents are really good cooks.
Yes, they are. That breakfast stuff that we had, oh my god, that was so good with that potato sausage. Oh. Tried lefse for the first time.
Good stuff, man.
Rose's pizza.
Oh, I want more of that.
Cracker snacks, which I learned how to make those because she comes in and gets me, and I went out and made them, basically. She measured it for me, but I basically stirred it up, and then... So now I can make it for us. And the puppy chow.
Yum.
We'll have to order that stuff. So I can make that.
More
I really want to try to do that.
elf feet. Just this casual conversation. Like I said, I'm carrying body parts.
Yeah, we're just talking. We don't. It's like whatever.
In the North Pole, elf decapitated elf limbs and meaty goodness. I'm not even. Oh, okay. I think it's a limb of some kind. I think it's an arm.
Like I said, we get home, we were wanting to relax, and we get this call that we need to come clean up Santa's workshop because he decided to go leave shit.
Yeah, yeah. Something to that effect, yeah. Christmas is going to be a little different this year because...
In more ways than one.
Well... And I think I just tracked more damn not muddy, bloody footprints on the damn stairs. And I love it too, because up here, check this out. Yeah. I wish I could shoot them. See, that's the thing, is I can spin them around if I hold the mouse button down. We got this nice kind of assault rifle, machine gun looking thing. Looks like an M16.
He said he said use a bucket for the body parts, but the collision detection sucks.
Well, see, yeah, that's what I was saying earlier, is like, yeah, you want to use the bucket, but it's more effort than what it's worth, because, I mean, well, tell you what, once we get over here where there's a whole bunch more carnage, I'll put stuff in a bucket, and I'll show you guys basically why I don't use the bucket, unless they've drastically improved the physics collision detection, because things get a little on the wonky side. But yeah, tonight just didn't seem like a night where I really wanted to do a couple of the challenges. I mean, I do want to play Vermintide. I do want to play that again. I was thinking about that game about a month ago. It's very Left 4 Dead-esque. If you haven't played that, Chris, you might want to look into, especially 2. 1 is pretty good, but Warhammer End Times Vermintide. Yeah, try saying that fast. It's a fun game, though. It's more melee focused, which is what we like anyways. But you have axes and swords and potions, and yeah, so we got this crazy... I'm not quite sure what the hell that gun is, but it looks pretty... It's small, but it's pretty menacing there. So yeah, we have guns, we have knives. I mean, like I said, there was a guy decapitated and pinned to the wall right down there. And the way we're going to end this, no matter what happens, we're going to... I have an idea of how we're going to end this particular stream. But I won't say how we're going to end it right now, but I know exactly what we're going to do.
Mm-hmm. I do too, and I'm not saying it. I know how you are, and I've seen what you've done before. I know.
Do you know?
Oh, yeah.
Do you know?
Yeah, girlfriend knows.
Well, we're going to make things really nice and clean.
Yeah.
Corpses! Another torso.
But yeah, last night, I'm gonna let you tell that story. When we got to the train, what happened? When your mom was walking me up to the train, what happened? Somebody stole me from her.
Oh, I was like, huh? Well, yeah, no, I mean, Amtrak has had pretty good staff, actually. Like, even when we went out there, I'm like, okay, well, let's ask somebody. I had to ask a couple questions, and they were really good that day. And then right when we were getting on the train, I was carrying our 150-pound bag of clothes that you got, and had a really nice attendant that was helping out, and yeah, did some sighted guide and
without being told.
Helped you out. Yeah, he did a really good job.
I was impressed.
More machine guns, and I'm not sure.
It always impresses me when somebody knows something and you don't have to teach it to them.
Candy cane. You know what? Candy cane, you're going to go in the garbage too, even though you're Christmassy. You never know. Don't want to eat it because there's probably blood stains on it or something.
Yeah, yuck. No, thank you.
Blood flavor. Get your protein. Get your protein in. And that's right, I spilt my bucket up here, so I got to go back down.
I prefer regular candy canes, not bloody ones. I actually like peppermint candy. Or cinnamon.
I've never got into candy canes much. I just hard candy I'm not really a fan of. I do like those. I don't know what they're called, but they're like they're like round candies, but they kind of have like a little divot on one of them on them. And like the ones I have usually are butterscotch.
Oh, the Werther's Original?
They might. I don't know. They might be Werther's, maybe. They might be, but...
Because they have butterscotch, they have chocolate, and they have caramel.
Okay.
I believe.
Huh. Yeah, I don't really eat too much hard candy. I'm much more of a chocolate fiend myself.
Well, wait for a couple weeks, we'll have some chocolate already.
I want it now.
Well, we can always get you a Reese's Klondike.
Hell yeah. I probably will after the stream. 'Cause yeah. Ooh, we got a nice gun there. That's some heavy duty material. That looks like something I would want to play with.
Santa's stealing somebody's guns?
Oh yeah, no, like I said, I've thrown a couple of machine guns in the incinerator, throwing a big old shotgun-esque thing now. I'm not sure if it's a shotgun or rifle, more of a shotgun, but... Yeah, no, like I said, Santa's had enough. He something finally snapped.
Shit, his milk and cookies just weren't good enough.
Well, don't get me wrong, I love milk and cookies, and I really wish we had some milk, but...
Yeah, frickin' cookies got hard as a rock because we forgot to take them on the trip.
Yeah, that sucks. Alright, you know what? Close enough for government work. We're gonna leave this upstairs. I mean, I know there's bullet casings and stuff, but F it. I don't really care. Good enough. Oh, we gotta do the entryway. Let me rinse my mop real fast. But yeah, like I said, it was just, I didn't really want to play Left 4 Dead or Vermintide or anything like that today because I just, you know, that was the one kind of sucky thing about the trip is, like I said, going out there, going back, not a lot of sleep, and then on top of that, for whatever reason, a couple nights, even back there, I slept like absolute shit. I think I got an hour and a half of sleep on, was it Tuesday or Wednesday? Ugh. I think I did my iOS update at like 3:30 in the morning on my phone. I'm like, oh, there's another iOS update. Oh, goody. All right, well, I guess I'll do that now. Huh?
I said, oh, goody, oh, joy.
Yeah. All right, that's shot. That water is...
And good lord, the kitties.
I miss them. That's the one thing, like, even right now, like, I miss having them around.
I do too.
They're fun. I love their kitties.
And it's funny because their one cat, Spunky, oh my god, that cat.
Yeah, they have 6 indoor cats, by the way.
Yep.
6 of the little bastards.
Pirate, Spunky, Sissy, Baby, Tiny, Princess. Uh-huh. I know the name.
Yep.
But
Pirate's my kitty. I like Pirate.
He's my buddy.
I miss Pirate.
I do too. But Spunky is Sissy's brother. And that damn cat followed me everywhere. Didn't he?
Mm-hmm. They all just, as soon, if something was going on, they had to know what it was.
Oh yeah, and it didn't matter where you were. You could be in the frickin' bathroom.
Well, I had one. I went to take a shower, didn't realize it one day. Get out of the shower, and the cat, one of the cats, baby, was curled up in the sink, sleeping.
Yeah. I got one wet. Because I didn't realize they were in the sink. And they just attacked me with kisses, like, hi, I got you.
Torso.
And freaking
or limb.
Spunky. Oh my god, I was sitting there. Mind you, I'm what was I doing? I think I was changing clothes or something, and they freaking slammed
getting
into
kind
the
of
door,
bloody.
and it's kind of like a small bathroom.
Yeah, it's
and
pretty
I'm standing
small.
in front of the door, and I got ran over by Spunky because he comes running in. Or no, I was putting my slippers on. That's what I was doing. I was sitting in there because it was warmer. I had more room to. Oh my god! And that cat just burst in on me. I'm like, we got a
More
stalker.
limbs.
That cat, he just. Oh my god, he would not leave me alone. And the worst thing that got him started, because at first he wasn't coming to me much, but then I did one mistake. What did I do, Jess?
Made weird noises.
Did the little cat purr, and here he comes.
Yeah, and all the cats that they have right now are really nice. I mean, they're cool cats too. They had one cat. They only had one cat. Well, they had two for a little while. Then they were down to one for a little bit before they got the horde.
Yeah.
But the one they had before, I mean, I didn't mind the cat, but she freaking hated me. I don't know. Just, I mean, literally would just hiss and make all noises and just, I don't know. Some people, that cat just hated. I mean, it loved Dad and everything, but nope. Didn't like that cat. I'm trying to remember what that cat's name was.
Wednesday night, I'm sitting in a chair, and I was sitting there. And if you sit in Dad's chair, yeah, I adopted them. I call them Mom and Dad. Yep, I adopted them both. But if you're sitting in Dad's chair and you put a blanket on and put the footrest up, you got lap cats. And I had 4 in my lap at once.
Oh yeah.
I had a lap full. I had Baby, Tiny, Princess, and Spunky in my lap. Sissy almost got up there too, but they wouldn't let her through. Poor Sissy.
No, I mean, admittedly, you know, like I said, I love games and everything, but I mean, even right now, like, I mean, I'm having fun, but like, it kind of is really nice just to take a break. Not stream, not do videos, not really do much of podcasting or anything, but just like, no, just disconnect. I checked Twitter a couple times. You know, I watched a couple of YouTube videos. I might have.
I didn't give you the option there, honey.
Oh yeah, no. No, I mean, like I said, I want to get back into it again, but it was just really nice, you know, for about a week, and then it's like, nah, I want to be on my technology again. I want to be on my tech again. Their internet was pretty slow. It worked, but it was...
Tomorrow I've got a pretty good podcast.
Ooh, another decapitated torso. Yay! Man, yeah, he just totally went to town on these guys. Totally went to town on these guys.
Santa went crazy.
Yeah. I love that song.
I know. I'm going to play that now.
Yeah.
I've got the damn thing stuck in my head. I can't get it out. Every time I hear this game, I think of that freaking song.
Oh yeah. Oh, every time I play this on a video or a stream, or well, this is my first stream, but every time I do a video, I'm like, yeah, I want to play that song because it's good.
Mm-hmm. And I showed it to my brother Ryan, the one below Brandon, and he goes, "Oh my god,
it's the best."
No, because I showed him the game, and he's looking at me like, "Sis, no." Come on, no, they didn't.
Hell yeah, they did.
And
funny
Ryan,
as shit.
He's sitting there, he's literally crying. He is laughing so hard. I've never seen that boy lose it that hard over a game, but he had literally had tears in his eyes. He was laughing so fucking hard.
Well, the concept was just ludicrous. Like, I mean, you're running around. You know, you're running around like literally having to pick up body parts and shell casings one at a time, in Santa's workshop. I mean,
Yeah.
that's kind of funny.
And and Ryan, he's sitting there, he is laughing so hard. And Brandon comes in, he goes, "Bro, are you crying? Are you laughing?" He goes, "Watch this shit, Brandon, watch this shit." And he's watching, and he goes, "Oh my God, Weird Al Yankovic song in action." I mean, and I didn't even say nothing.
Oh yeah.
I didn't say anything. And Brandon thought of it. Then he screams out the door, "Amber, get in here, you gotta see this." Amber comes running in. She's laughing.
This game is dumb as hell.
Losing it. Except, of course, the person that can't laugh about stuff.
Uh-huh.
You know.
Alright, okay, stools, you need to go off the side here. Oh,
My
okay, we got a
stepdad,
candy
he
cane.
comes over, he hears them just laughing, and he's like, "What the hell am I missing now?" Because, of course, my stepdad, Mr. Curiosity, killed a cat. He has to know. So he
See,
comes
these
in,
are big, so
he
I'm
goes,
gonna...
"Oh my God, Butterfly Watch."
Yeah.
I got so many stories of him, and oh my word.
But, I mean, that's why I love the fact that there's just way more indie games and stuff these days, because, you know, you're not going to get, you know, you have to meet market demands and do all this other nonsense if you're a AAA game developer, but the weird shit that you can get when you get, like, a small, you know, a small group of people or, like, an individual making a game, I mean, just... I can't even think. I've played so many games.
He says, hepatitis flavored candy canes.
Yeah.
He says, yeah, they are Werther's Originals.
Oh, okay.
That you're talking about.
Okay. Yeah, those are pretty good, actually.
And he says, how do you not put the fire out with all the buckets of water? Cursed it.
It's special fire. It's Wizard's Fire.
Yeah.
It's Wizard's Fire from the Sword of Truth.
It's magic. Because it's the North Pole.
Because it
magic.
it like, you know, just does everything, you know, Wizard's Fire, you know, the more you... I'll come up with a dumb excuse.
But see,
Uh-oh.
it's the North Pole. It's magic.
Okay, we got more jibs here that came out of our cleaning supply thing. And I don't know why, I can't explain it, but like there's something, you know, even... I'm not shooting anything, I'm not, you know, I'm just doing just kind of tedious tasks, but it's just, there's something odd about it to where it's still, I don't know, it's oddly relaxing in a way.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I mean, you have games
weird,
like...
Because I'm the one that said, well, because you're like, we were setting up a stream schedule. We have it all planned out for the month. And I'm like, do you want to stream that night? And you're like, I don't know if I want to stream a shooter.
Ah,
And
damn
so
stool,
the crazy
come here.
freaking girlfriend goes, well, why not Viscera cleanup detail? And you look over at me like, you're joking me, right? No.
This part here sucks, because this soot here, oh god, it just instantly wrecks your mop. I mean, it's just bad. Okay, I'm gonna grab this and bring it...
I got to grab a drink of water. Ouch.
Okay, we're gonna wash the walls here. Yeah, all that... Oh, see, I only did like 5 or so strikes, and it's already just awful again, so now I gotta... There we go, get all the top stuff anyway. Ah, man. Well, we'll go chuck these. Oh! Okay, we're gonna put these special little guys over here.
There we go.
We're gonna put these special little guys right over here for later.
I'm not saying a word.
Okay. Yeah, and I did get your emails this weekend or this week, Chris, but I just didn't get around to replying because all I had was my phone and I didn't bring my Bluetooth keyboard, and I just was like, yeah, I'll reply to you this weekend or if I get bored at work on Monday.
He said it should be blue or green if it's Magic Fire. And then he said, why is Harvest Moon and Stardew Valley relaxing and fun but stressful?
Yeah, well, see, but I mean, I was actually going to mention Harvest Moon and Stardew Valley, but that at least you kind of have like an excuse. It's like, oh, okay, you're just, it's like you're farming and doing your kind of just chores sort of a thing, which it's weird in itself. But I mean, this is one step beyond that because no, I'm not just farming. I'm not just I mean, you could have a regular game like this where you're just cleaning an office or motherfucker. Ow! Okay, well, so here's the thing. I tried to get a water thing out of the water bucket out of the dispenser, and a thing of dynamite came out instead. And it turned out it was a little close to those little dynamites that I just put around here. And we had ourselves a little fun. And now we gotta clean up a whole bunch of soot again.
We weren't expecting that.
I should have known better. I just didn't care.
No, you didn't.
I don't
Explosion.
yeah, I do. Hey. But no, this is just one step beyond that. Like farming, you can kind of understand. It's like, okay, you're just kind of tending some crops or, collecting eggs from the chickens or whatever it is you're doing, going mining, whatever it is you decide to do. But like I said, you could make a game that was just like, oh, I'm cleaning up, a garage or something, that was like, you got mechanics or something. There's oil stains and people tracking mud in or something. You could be a janitor for whatever. And that would be one thing, but just the fact of taking it to that, just one step past that, to that ludicrous degree of like, yeah, we're going to be a janitor, but what if we went a little further, and what if you were actually cleaning up body parts and jibs and all kinds of fun stuff after some kind of a massacre took place. I'm waiting for Steve to drop in and go, what the fuck are you playing?
I'm almost tempted to text him.
Oh, you almost should.
Okay, hold on.
You almost should.
Hold
Well,
on.
but the problem is, I was going to say, the problem is I'm actually getting this room fairly clean. But there's still plenty of corpses and reindeer carcasses to... Yeah, we have a nice holiday-themed game for you today.
Yeah, Steve, come join us.
Because he probably doesn't know anything about this.
No, I did not tell him. I purposely did not tell him.
And I'll just chuck you. I don't have to, but I'm gonna. I mean, that's a thing. Like, there's just certain games like Viscera Cleanup Detail, be it any of the spin-offs, Conker's Bad Fur Day. There's just certain games like that where, like, you can tell people that they exist, but they almost don't believe you. Like, I remember when I first talked about...
Steve, you should come into the mixer studio real quick. We have a neat little holiday game for you.
But yeah, I mean, like...
Yes.
I'm listening to her conversation, so I'm distracted. But like when Conker's Bad Fur Day came out, I mean, it was hard for me to believe it, half the shit that went on in that game.
That was another one I had to explain to my stepdad. That was.
And then like there's a few parts in that. I mean, the whole game is absolute just batshit ridiculous crazy. But like, you know, the few parts in that game, like you explain, oh yeah, I'm playing this video game where X happens or whatever, and they're like, And
the worst part is,
oh man, I'm making bloody
dumbass
footprints
Riley
again.
comes down singing a certain little song in that game.
Oh man, the song is funny as shit. Literally.
And, yeah, literally.
What did I do with my... Oh, there's my bucket.
And I'm sitting there and I'm singing this. And... the great mighty poop.
That's one of the funniest damn things I've heard in my life.
And I come down and I'm singing this for some fucked up, batshit crazy, ate up reason. I was singing it out loud. My brother looks up. Oh my god, she's listening to Conker's Bad Fur Day.
I thought it was your mom that got mad at you first.
Oh, no. Well, she did, but he was upstairs.
Oh.
Ryan was upstairs, and I heard him say it to his friend Dylan. Diane, she's flipping out. Oh my fucking god, what the hell are you singing? Blah, 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 like I'm a 2-year-old. And my stepdad, he is dying, laughing his ass off. You're not singing the real lyrics to that, are you? Ryan comes down behind me. My other brother comes out from his room because he hears it. He's like, sis, really? You're singing that? Really? Yeah?
We have to do Friday for that game. Because, I mean, within the span of like a week or two, I'm pretty sure I must have had to play that part of that game 4 or 5 different times just to show people. Because I'd tell someone, like, oh, what are you doing? What are you playing? And I told them, and then I told them about that part. Like, no. I mean, I don't remember if... Chris, did you know about it before the game came out, or did you discover it after I owned it? Because I got it. It was when I was at UMC. Because I played it in the dorms. I remember that because Michael and Jared came in, and I had to show them. I had to show Zach and Jerry. I mean, everyone just... I mean, it was the funniest freaking thing. So dumb. So dumb. What?
Gabe, stay on for at least 10 minutes. He's gonna be home. He's not home yet.
Oh yeah, we'll be on. We'll be good.
Text Steve left. We will still be on in 10 minutes, Steve, period.
But a lot of the holiday cheer will be gone.
Yes.
It will be cleaned up. Oh, yeah.
I sat on it. Nice, Riley.
What?
Nice.
Oh. Probably not the best idea.
No shit, Sherlock.
Okay, well, the main area is getting pretty... Ooh. Got a nice another big gun over here we could throw in there. But yeah, Conker's Bad Fur Day, that was another one that people are like, what the hell are you doing? And then...
LOL, best song ever.
Oh, Chris? Hell yeah. And then there was a time we were playing it downstairs on the big screen TV on one of the weekend nights, and we always had this security guard that would come by, whether we were in one of the classrooms, sneaking up there to use the projector, or in the dorms. And we were playing Conker, or I wasn't playing, but I don't remember if it was Jerry or Zach was. And there's a part later on where, like, you go to this vampire bat place, you're in this big old castle, and you have to feed. You have to feed this bat guy. There's a village right nearby, and like you have to like pick up villagers, and then you have to like you pick them up and then dump them in this meat grinder so that the bat guy can eat. But
Oh, dear Lord.
but in order to grab them, you have to, like, they're running around all crazy, and he turns you into a bat because he thinks you're going to be like he thinks you're going to be the heir to the estate or whatever. And then so you're a bat and you have to like swoop down and pick them up, but in order to stop them, you're this bat flying around, and you actually have to crap on the villagers, and then it stuns them. And then you pick them up and bring them into the village.
Oh dear God.
I'm not making that. Yes, that is legitimately a thing that you do in that game.
That game is fucked up, and I haven't even seen all of it yet.
And I'm not going to play through it. We can watch a video of it or something, because the Xbox, or the one that they released on the Rare Replay, there's some weird control jank to that game that I just don't want to deal with. In that game, especially when that game gets really fucking hard. That game gets really hard toward the end. Ugh, that army level, the mines and stuff. Chris knows all about that. Just all kinds of nonsense.
But yeah, next week, Mr. Lesh knows. That's next weekend, isn't it? He knows his ass has to be in here.
Yeah, I think so.
I forget what day it is. I'm gonna tell him your butt better be home and in that stream, or I'm gonna beat you. I'm gonna come down there and I'm gonna beat you. Anyway, that was all his idea. I can't believe he dared you to do that.
Oh, whatever.
Oh, whatever. Dude, you got more guts and gumption than I do. I'd be terrified to try that.
What's the worst that'll happen? I'll fail.
Chris, he's got guts. He has got guts, dude. Seriously.
The worst that'll happen is I'll fail. Whoop-de-doo. Not like it hasn't happened before, and not like it won't happen again. Oops. Get up there, stool. There we go. Oh, you're
And I'm telling you,
bloody.
I'm gonna be talking some smack. Not at you, but as somebody who says, "Oh, I could beat it solo." Oh yeah?
Okay. I'm sure there's probably more corpses or limbs or something here. I don't want to get rid of all the corpses until someone
shows up
and gets to see all the wonderful Christmassy goodness here. Okay, well, there's an appendage. Oh, how did we get all blood over here? Oh, probably that was... Oh, because there's corpses, and that's part of that... Probably from that unscheduled explosion earlier. Yeah. Things got a little bit out of control, I will admit, and son of a bitch, what is going... Alright, what is going on over here? Like there's an elf going nuts in the fire here. Cleaning up the corpses. And Christmas themed janitorial simulation.
He says the laser trip mines suck, but not as bad as the PsyOps mines.
Ugh. That is a cool freaking game I wish they would bring back. I wish there's been other games that have had TK in it, but that just has some really cool powers in that game. PsyOps was cool. That was an original Xbox game.
I was wondering about that, because I remember that name.
Yeah, it was original Xbox. Ooh, here we got a dead body hidden behind the table there. There we go. Yeah, that was cool because he had all kinds of different powers like telekinesis and pyrokinesis. And
you had Daniel's power.
yeah, we gotta play that too. Because I do want to play that. I want to see what happens. I need to know.
I wonder if it's gonna make me mad again.
Probably.
Probably. Oh my god, this one this year, man. Ooh, God.
Oh, you haven't even seen the first one.
Yeah, I know.
Some shit goes down in that one.
Oh, in the first one? You mean?
Yeah. Chris started it, but he never finished it. And that's one of those, just like when we played some of the most fun that I've had is when we played our own versions of The Walking Dead, and then we played Soma. We just had fun conversations, because both of those games, like even Soma, there's some really interesting conversations that game makes you think about with some of the stuff that happens in that game.
The one season of The Walking Dead would get you.
Oh, the end of the first... I kind of fell out of it halfway through Season 2, but the first season of The Walking Dead was really, really good. Uh-oh. God damn it! Okay, we're going to have to clean up another mess. Ow! You know what? We're actually going to have to clean up another mess. So, here's the thing. My guy that we were...
just died?
He got, he's like, fuck this. I can't clean this anymore. They don't pay me enough for this crap. And so he apparently just offed himself. And so now we are a new hire coming in. And I just discovered, I don't know where this guy came from, but there's another elf corpse over here that got dislodged from somewhere. But... actually, that might have been... No, I think... Okay, well, there's my guy's head. Or hand, I mean. And why did I say head? There's his arm. Yeah, he just said, you know what? I can't take it anymore. I'm a janitor, not a frickin' CSI person thing. And it's going to be bloody again, so we're going to go over here. Oh yeah, let's track it up. Yep. Tracking it up. I don't remember what we were talking about before then.
We said PsyOps had a fun idea for co-op. One player got the body, the other one got the powers.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. That was just a neat game in general. That was a neat game.
Oh, the lengths you go, how did you say it?
Oh, I know where he's going. I don't know what he said, but I know exactly what he said. Oh yeah, I know. Yeah, but
the lengths you go through for thought like graveyard or something like that.
Yeah, because there was this level and I had no freaking idea what to do. I was doing all kinds of weird stuff with all my powers, thinking that I had to do this overly complicated thing when it was actually super, super simple. Mm-hmm. But then again, I could just come back and say, the board game level of Psychonauts, anyone? Or the tower in Zelda, Wind Waker, maybe? Huh?
Mm-hmm.
I remember.
Smack talking.
That was funny as shit. I'm like, dude, what are you doing? He's like, well, I got it. Yeah. The Psychonauts one was pretty funny.
And what about your guys' buddy Lewis? Then you guys can't stand Chris. You guys, you play Lewis so that he won't trigger your friend. When you guys did co-op on.
Oh wow, God, I'm still picking up body parts from my former employee.
Jeez, he's blew all over the place. That was so funny, because I really wanted to hear you two make fun of his ass, and he plays him. I'm like, what the hell? I wanted to hear you guys make fun of him.
Let's see. Okay, there we go. Okay, I think we remedied our little catastrophe thing over here. No, we got more blood over here somehow. Oh, I think there's another limb. Let's see. Where did that little limb go? We got more wood. Yeah, just hanging out. Cleaning up Santa's workshop. And there are some things you're supposed to put in this chest. There's some things that you're not supposed to burn, like those little things with like his notes, I think. And I'm not sure if you're supposed to put the weapons in there or whatever, but like I said, I don't really care. I'm just playing for fun. And, okay, I was going to say, I got stuck in the environment there for a minute. Okay.
He said the one was 3 a.m. no rest, but Zelda it was obvious.
But that's the thing is we all do it. I mean,
but not as bad as the Deku tree or something like that. DEKU tree.
Yes, yeah, that's the Deku tree. We to be fair, we all had trouble with that. We actually went and looked it up. So damn simple. God dang it.
Steve's in. He says, "Merry Christmas, evil."
Yeah, so basically what we're doing in here for those who just caught up,
Steve.
Christmas is canceled this year because Santa went on a little bit of a
Rampage?
drinking bender and went on a Santa's rampage, and we are a janitor. Actually, we're the second janitor because my other guy that I was playing couldn't take it anymore and got himself blown up. But yeah, so Santa, like I said, we go into his office here. There's all kinds of liquor bottles and stuff. Oh, there's more corpses too.
Yeah, Steve, we freaking get home from vacation.
Oh, that guy's skewered to the wall.
We freaking get a phone call from the North Pole. We can't sleep in. We can't relax. We have to go clean up somebody's workshop because he decided to be an ass. What the hell?
Yeah, Santa, yeah, people are going to be disappointed because some shit has gone down in the North Pole.
Yep, we got called to do a job late night. We weren't allowed to,
See all those liquor bottles up here? We got,
look at that, Steve.
yeah, we got a couple of those up there. There's some stuff over on that table, which we're going to get to in a little while. I haven't even gone into his office yet. I'm just kind of working on the main floor. Or the main thing. Because, well, like I said, I can show you. This room used to be a complete disaster, too. I mean, like I said, I mean, there's so... And then up here, I think is where it all started. Because there used to be some stuff up here, and he tried to... There was a couple of elf corpses in there buried under the floorboards.
CSI North Pole, he says.
That exactly. We gotta, it's, like I said, it's part detective, part janitorial. You know, it's a tough job, tough gig, but, you know, gotta do it. Alright, so we got a mop bucket here. There we go. And then, like I said, this is all the present area, but we go back here. And your mop gets dirty. Okay, there's more corpses that we got to deal with.
Yep, we have a new show now. CSI North Pole.
There you go.
That's what Steve said.
There you go. Chuck it in the fireplace, which is just a convenient incinerator. And we got that nice meaty goodness. Yeah, like I said, there's elves that got... I've been throwing like machine guns and shotguns and beer bottles away. Ew. That's just a big old meat chunk. There are not that many that I know of. There's not that many like regular holiday theme games. There's not. And it's not just this. Like I said, there's regular the game is called Viscera Cleanup Detail, and the concept is that you are the guy that's sent in after playing something like Brutal Doom or something like that. All these games where you're just shooting dudes everywhere. You're the poor bastard that has to come in and clean up after, clean up the mess. And so the regular game is a whole bunch of scenarios in like space stations and stuff. And there was one based on this Shadow Warrior first-person shooter that came out several years ago.
Don't even say it, Lash.
But we have more guys there, and oh dear lord, we haven't even been down to the stables yet, but we got some antlers here that are going to have to be put in the old fire.
He says not as funny as Metroid. The time he was not willing to ask and you were laughing. He says, oh, gotta love getting stuck in video games.
What was funny about Metroid?
He must have got stuck. He wasn't willing to ask for help and he got stuck.
Oh, Chris. I thought you were talking about Steve. I was like, what?
Chris.
You
should know I'm talking about Chris. Steve ain't no gamer.
Well, no, I know, but I thought it was some like joke or something because he always used to talk about Samus, so
yeah.
That's why I was confused.
Oh, he loves her still. I'm sure of that.
Where the frick did I put my...
I'm waiting on them to make a wisecrack about a certain Viscera cleanup detail that you made a joke about.
Okay, another poor elf corpse that. Yeah, the toy schedule is kind of gonna be disrupted a bit this year. Gonna have to find a new Santa and a workshop team because this place is messed up.
The thing is, there's one thing I've always wondered.
Huh.
Did he off himself too, or did he go to jail for this?
Well, I don't know. Or was it just a thing of like maybe he ran, maybe he's still alive somewhere. Maybe there's going to be a sequel. I don't know.
Oh God.
So like, and the funny thing, if you trudge through like some of the like right here, there used to be all kinds of soot and stuff from this. Used to be a door, I think, but now it's just this giant hole in the wall. But yeah, if you walk through like the blood, that's why you have to kind of work your way from the fireplace or the furnace in the other games, because otherwise, yeah, you're tracking through all this crap and your mop gets dirty, and then like if you walk through it, then you have to deal with it. So that's garbage now. Alright, generate one of these again. Go bring it over here. This concept is just so ludicrous. It's just so weird. So weird.
Barbecue sauce, Steve?
Yeah, we had that discussion earlier.
Yeah, well, he wasn't in.
Oh, I know. Damn it, making more bloody footprints again. And they do wear out after time, so you have to keep walking until they... Okay, now we got regular footprints again. And then I have this weird little tool that I haven't used yet, but if I was going for a real, like, thoroughness, I could, like, it kind of detects, it'll detect, like, if there's any messes or something, maybe you missed a shell casing or somebody's limb underneath the table, or, you know, just the things that you would happen to find in your average workshop. You know, no biggie.
By the way, Steve, you gonna be home next weekend?
Got a poor bastard, got an arm, severed arm.
If not, what day are you going to be home so we can do your stream that you wanted?
This game is so weird.
I thought we had to get him in here because he has to see the weirdness.
Well, and it still is kind of funny, especially something as ridiculous as this. I mean, we're not even shooting people, but you know, I'm playing it. I mean, granted, you're not looking at it, but because you can't. But you're like, oh yeah, she requested it too, Steve. This is not my idea. A certain fan over here said, why don't we play Viscera Cleanup Detail? Alright then.
I ain't freaking right, man. Well, it's the only Christmassy type of game I could come up with, so. And I knew you didn't want to do anything hardcore, so.
Do what?
I knew you didn't want to do anything hardcore. That was the only thing I could come up with.
A torso! In green, he's like a leprechaun. Yeah, we haven't even made it to the stable yet. Ew. There's another appendage. It just wobbles around. Oh, this game is so dumb. So dumb.
He hasn't commented much yet.
Yeah.
I'm waiting on his answer about next weekend.
Let's see. Put that over here. Oh, that's a chunk that's garbage. Ah, damn it. More blood.
Go away, blood.
There we go. And bloodstains never come out completely, so I've been told. Santa elf hat thing. Burn it. Yeah, ooh, wow, yeah, check out that nice little weapon. Santa means business, man. He's doing it. He's getting her done.
Weird Al Yankovic, Steve?
He's heard that, hasn't he?
You've heard that song, haven't you, Steve? The Night Santa Went Crazy? That's what this game reminds us of every time we see it.
Yeah, it's the playable version. A little long.
Knowing him, he'll send it to me on Twitter. Here you go. I can see him doing that.
Ooh.
Oh, by the way, Steve, they've sent me back. They couldn't handle me at the parents, so they sent me back with Jesse. Poor Jesse has to put up with me now.
I know.
Poor Jesse. Where's your hazard pay, right?
I'll take hazard pay.
Yes, Steve, he wants his hazard pay.
Shove that over there for now. Let's see, let's clean the old bucket again. Pick up the stool. Put that over
Playing
there.
it now, no, never heard it before.
It's hilarious. I love that song. It's catchy as hell, too. That's the thing.
He said sick at Christmas morn.
Well, it is now. I mean, if it were me, all this place is whole. I mean, it's wood. I would just, you'd be like, okay, you know what? I'm not even going to clean this. I'm just going to get some gasoline and a match and just, and let it just let it all go, man. Let it all go. That's what I would do. And then just rebuild another workshop. Probably be easier.
Exactly.
probably be easier at this point. Ooh, another gun. Oops.
So could you imagine your friends, the imps, laying all over the floor and you have to clean them up?
Oops. Son of a bitch. I spilled
I
my
said
mop
that
bucket
he spills
again.
water all over the place. He'll get even, I know.
Mop bucket. Actually, no, let me grab that because we're going to need it for the stables. I'll just put it over here for now. There we go. I would love to know, even the person that was developing the main game for this, it's like, it's just funny that they actually came up with the idea and made it. You know, I mean, especially like a first-person thing. It could have been more of like a overhead, abstract kind of a thing. Nah, we're gonna put you in there. And
you know who made it?
I don't. I would have to look at the Steam page.
Oh.
I'm waiting. No, I'm waiting for it. I'm waiting for the inevitable. You know what I'm waiting for. What?
You.
You know what's coming.
Oh, for Viscera Campy show?
Uh-huh.
Uh-huh.
What are you thinking?
What, Doom?
No.
Which?
The inevitable Oculus Touch version.
Oh God, VR.
You actually got to go and pick shit up.
Oh my God, yeah. Oh.
I'm waiting for it. You have to use the mop and stuff. That would be dumb as hell. And of course I would have to try it. Because it's really dumb. Be funny as hell though.
I could see you sending that to the developer.
I don't know if they're still developing. If I know that they, like I said, I think the main game was in early access for a while. I don't think it is anymore, or I don't know if he's still actively developing it, but
I don't know.
I don't know, but
I don't know how many more spin-offs there are of it.
as far as I know, these are the only ones. The Shadow Warrior and this one, I think they're the only ones.
That's the thing, you think. Because you didn't even know about this one. If I'm not mistaken, you came home from work and you saw it.
Well, that was when you had, yeah, I was looking at the Steam new releases when there weren't 800 of them a day. I don't even look anymore. I mean, there used to be like, oh, you get like, 4 or 5 a day or something. I'm like, oh, let's just go see every couple of days, see what new games come out, and that's where I saw it.
And you're like,
And I was like,
no
oh,
way.
hell yes.
Then you were thinking, no way they didn't.
It was the best. So stupid.
And honestly, this is the first version I saw.
Yeah, I think I've done, I don't know if it was a spotlight or an early access video for the regular game. And I'm tracking footprints again. God damn
I know
it.
you did one for Shadow Warrior. I've seen it. Though.
Yeah, I know I did that. I don't remember if I did one for the...
If you do, it's not in the playlist.
Uh...
It's not in the low vision spotlight if you do it.
I don't know if maybe, like I said, if it was early access, I don't know if maybe I didn't do one because I was waiting for the full thing, or because I had done the other two. I'm like, well, it's just a different theme essentially. But what do we got here? Huh. But yeah, here's the stable. We got more antlers. Who's hungry? Who wants venison?
Merry Christmas, now you all die. Chris says, I want virtual cleanup details.
Oh, he wants what?
The virtual version, basically.
Yeah, the virtual reality version. That'd be funny
But
as
he
hell.
said virtual cleanup detail.
Oh. Yeah. Yeah. I'm like I said, I'm not gonna do the full. We'll leave those for later. It's not gonna be a really thorough job, but you know, we're just gonna show you the whole environment and BS for a while and.
Wait on Steve's answer. He still hasn't responded to that question.
I don't want to go to work on Monday. I really don't. Don't feel like it. God dang it.
Hey Steve, why don't you drive up here and go to work for him? Especially since you challenged him next weekend.
Oh, you're capable.
Who?
You.
No, Steve has to do it.
Why?
Because he's the one that challenged you. I didn't. And he still hasn't picked what campaign yet. Do I have to help you?
Huh?
Steve. I asked him what campaign. He didn't even ask me, like... He still hasn't picked a campaign yet. And he's seen a few of them.
Okay, so this is an example. There's this little basket here. And it's got some elf body parts in it. And when I pick it up, it kind of, everything just goes crazy. I'm just going to shove this in there too because it's small. Any other little bits and bobs? I think Rudolph's nose is around here somewhere. Jesus. More antlers. I know. It doesn't matter. Let's just... Ah, shitter. Okay, you gotta hold it up.
Oh, good God. Ew, Steve! He says 4D so we can taste it.
Well, I said, who wants venison? See, now, how much of a mess did I make carrying that stupid basket? Well, not terrible, but yeah, the physics for putting things in a container just does not work super well in this game. And unfortunately, in multiplayer, it seems they're...
It's worse?
Well, it can be, and there's crashing issues or people get booted out of the game. Because I thought about doing this as trying a co-op thing, but with the problems that we sometimes have, I don't know if I want to... I did not want to fight with that tonight. But yeah, Viscera cleanup detail, and I just gotta fix my mop again because it is nasty again. And come to think of it, so is that, so we gotta throw that in the fire. Alright, well, it's not at least it's not dynamite again, it's just a appendage. There's another mop bucket. Get out of here.
I didn't know those were come out of there. I just knew mop buckets. Is that an update?
No, it's always been that way. Like just weird stuff will come out of that dispenser sometimes randomly.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, it can happen. That's where that explosive came out of too.
Well, that I knew, but I mean, I didn't realize it did that before.
Oh yeah, body parts can come out.
Oh God.
Oh yeah.
Nice. Huh.
So I don't know what he was doing, but yeah, apparently the magical dispensaries have also gotten messed up. Guess we'll grab this elf. And he just like flops around, jingle his little jingle bells. This game is wrong. It is so wrong.
What have you gotten yourself into?
I don't know.
Crazy fun.
But there's, yeah, I mean, just some of the concepts. I mean, you know, some of them are just goofy fun too. But I mean, like, just the crazy stuff that indie game developers can make. There's been so many just neat things that I've played over the years that, like I said earlier, main, you know, AAA developers are just not going to do because they got to make sure that it's pleases their shareholders, and especially nowadays, so they can screw you over for as many microtransactions as possible. So, I mean, things like the Stanley Parable and...
Hey!
What?
Steve? No, I'm not.
What?
He said Riley's wearing Rudolph's nose.
Uh.
You weirdo? No, I'm not.
Okay, well that stall's pretty much done. We got antlers in this one. Ah! Get through the door. Your giant antlers here. Yoink. Yeah, there's your festive game for the season.
There you go, Steve.
And attracting more blood. Again.
By the way, Mr. Lash, when are you going to Cali? Or are you going to Cali in December?
Okay, footprints. Okay, we got more.
Yeah, he's gonna probably go see his granddaughter.
Ah. I so wish I had. I mean, like I said, I love having a job just so I can earn money, but man, sometimes I so wish I just had endless free time where I could just do whatever I wanted and go places. But I got another 30 years or better before I can even think about that. But I wish I had the freedom sometimes, like just go do whatever I want. Be cool. One more corpse. Oops. Okay, we're nearing the end of our stream here because, like I said, I'm not going to go and try to find every... because it's a pain in the butt to try to find, like, to get a 100% clean rate on this. Like, you can't miss a speck of blood, you can't miss a shell casing. Sometimes if, like, the physics go wonky, you know, a thing can, you know, they can kind of get stuck behind somewhere and then you don't see it, or pieces have disappeared. I've had that happen. So...
Have you seen a playthrough where somebody has done it?
I haven't really looked. I'm sure somebody who has far too much time and more patience than I ever would have. I'm sure people have done it. I'm sure they have. Well, we got most of the carnage out of the... Oh, wow. Yeah, okay, we got a bunch more bottles in the corner over here. See, these I could probably go grab some of the smaller stuff here that I got remaining. I could probably... Oh, shit, we got a few reindeer carcasses over here yet. Venison. Put in the fire recently. It'll be cooked.
Mm-hmm.
could go for some venison, actually. Yum.
Sausage,
Yum. Yeah, I think we got... Mom said she sent a couple back with us, I think. In that meat bag.
Mm-hmm. They're in the freezer.
Yeah. Eating the hell out of those next week. Or sometime. Those are good eating.
Mm-hmm.
Because they're all homemade.
Maybe that could be a New Year's Day thing, too.
Could. Could very well be. Oh man, we're bloody again.
Or New Year's Eve, because, of course, New Year's Day is another celebratory day.
Another what?
Celebratory day.
Oh yeah. Uh-oh. Alright, another appendage. It is. Okay, we need another one of these. And I'm going to leave this here because we're almost done. I'm just going to go down and visit, grab a few more things. Let's see. It's pretty well cleaned. We're going to have fun with those in a moment. Okay, well, another little bit of meat. And some of the levels in the main Viscera cleanup detail are really big. I mean, some of them are actually way larger than this place. Because this one you've got basically main room, office, upstairs, tiny little entryway. You got this little room here, and then the hallway or the little staircase down to the stable down here. So it's big. I mean, there's still a hell of a lot to do. But yeah, the main game, I mean, it's got multiple levels you can choose from, and there's like aliens and kind of weird creatures and stuff. All kinds of crazy. Oopsie. Liquor. Yeah. Should have been there Sunday, Steve. Sunday was funny. And fun. Sunday was fun. The whole day was fun. That was a good day. That was a good day. Kind of had our combination family Thanksgiving Christmassy day. A lot of good food and fun, and then of course we had to go to the bar and meet some friends and family and drink a couple.
And a couple more.
And a couple more.
And a couple more.
Yeah, pretty much. Like I said, there's not a hell of a lot else to do back there, so hey. Went in the middle of nowhere. Chug.
And no, I didn't record that one, but next year, Steve, I will record it for you.
Oh yeah, we had her singing and all kinds of fun stuff. Famous.
Oh yeah, I was even singing Buck Cherry, believe it or not.
Which my mom likes, by the way.
And Jesse was losing it over there because I was actually singing it. He thought that was funny as shit. Because it wasn't the clean version either, it was the dirty version.
Of course it would be. They wouldn't have the clean version at a bar.
Oh, hell no.
Oh my god, I wish I could remember what the hell her name was.
Who?
the other crazy bitch that was talking to you all the time?
Holly?
Oh, was it Holly?
Mm-hmm.
Oh my God, she was funnier than hell. I'd never met her before.
Oh my God. Especially when I did my noise. Oh, that's all it took. And boy, she was on that, like, giving him shit. Oh God, it was so funny.
It was pretty funny.
And I was just laughing so hard. Oh, I wish I could have recorded it. But of course, my phone was dead. I had to charge it for her.
Yeah. Yeah, that was definitely a very fun and amusing evening.
Yeah, Steve, I will call you next week and I'll tell you what she said. Because I don't think you want me to say it now. Jesse would be embarrassed as hell. Let's put it that way.
I laughed.
But yeah, but if I said it
Well, yeah. Be weird. It can be kind of weird to say on stream, but...
Exactly.
Oh, fricker blood.
So I will call you next week and tell you. It's pretty good.
Oh, that's right. I don't have a mop bucket here anymore because I wasn't gonna. What?
Oh, they're going to California in April now after the new one's born.
Oh, okay. Okay, well, let's grab this bucket here, this container.
He says, now Santa went crazy and did this. Now where's Elmo? Got stuck cleaning up the mess.
Huh?
I don't know.
Fire!
He says, when's deer steaks, ho ho ho?
Hey, we have deer sausage, so it's all good.
He says, Jesse's girl bar hopping. That's the impression for your mom, LOL.
Well, like I said, can't say anything with the relatives because they're the ones. Them and our friends were buying the drinks the whole night.
Yeah,
and we had
I don't have a mom. My mom is in North Dakota now. Thank you. Oh, did I say that out loud? I have a new mom and dad. And they don't mind me calling them that either.
Okay, here's what's gonna happen.
My mom had me try her blue club soda. It was pretty good. It's like a blue raspberry snow cone. It's yummy. Freaking yummy, oh my god.
I had my brandy.
Keep going.
What?
You drank them out of your brandy.
Hell yeah, I did. Who's the man?
You the man. I had 7-7s all night. We'll have to make sure we have plenty of 7-Up for New Year's Eve.
Yeah.
You can have your brandy.
I gotta look because I think I think in the cupboard somewhere I think I have a small bottle in addition to the what's a little bit that's left in that big one. But I bought that years ago, I think. So here's what's gonna happen. We clean this place up reasonably well, but we're gonna end with a nice fun finale here.
With a rock shell? Just kidding.
Yeah, I don't know.
Kind of like that, maybe.
We're just gonna grab everything that we can. Presents, stools, anything and everything because we can, because why the hell not? Chris knows what's coming.
So do I. I've seen you do this.
Okay, we got some stools here. Presents. We're gonna do it right. Oh. Yeah, screw it. It'll be part of the pile.
What?
Oh, those are dolls, actually.
Oh.
I thought they were corpses, but there's a couple, like, action figures or dolls or something. Alright, get rid of these presents over here. Chuck that over there. Go there. And... yeah.
You got all your Christmas shopping done, Steve?
Just grabbing a bunch of stuff. Dolls.
If you don't, you guys might want to get it shipped pretty quick because the shipping's going to go skyrocketed. That's what we heard on the news the other day.
Move, buddy. Okay, why? There we go. Stuck. We'll grab a couple more things here. Let's see, is there another nice... let's grab some of these big packages here. Let's be festive. Throw that there. This nice blue one. Come on, go through the thing. There you go. Alright, so we've cleaned this place up, but we're going to clean it real good. So we're going to go down here. We're going to grab some of this very, very fun TNT here. And I'm going to set it down here. And I'm going to grab this other, there's like one or two other pieces over here. Dynamite. Yeah, we're doing it. There's one more down there, so we're going to put one there. We're going to grab that. Oops. Put that there. Then we're going to go around the other side. Okay, can't have that. We got to put you into the pile here. Oops, oh well. It's all good. Grab whatever that is. Alright. Can't have blood. And you might notice that in his office we have more fun toys, not just alcohol. We got a couple of TNTs over here too. So basically what happened is our other guy, he kind of had a little rough time of things. And my guy here, he came in, saw what his other coworker ended up having to go through. He's like, I think I can take it. But then, you know, he got things, we got everything pretty well cleared. But he's like, oh my god, what have I had to live through? And I don't think he could take it anymore. Yeah, there they go. Oh, yeah, okay, we're still going. Well, there's 6 different piles of TNT. Alright, so now we got another third guy coming in. And, yeah, that's pretty much what he would have to contend with. We got stuff. It's kind of funny that everything is still intact. It just blows them around. Like, I think it would be just like charred pieces of stuff. Yeah, I mean, that's some damn... I want to know what this packing material is made out of, because we got these still... they're still shiny. Not only is it fully wrapped, but it's still shiny paper. So, realism, maybe not so much, but, Anyway, I think it's time to call it a night, and I'm going to go into a coma for several hours because, yeah, we didn't get a whole lot of sleep last night. So, just thought we would come in and do our Saturday stream per the norm again. And, like I said, do something a little bit more messed up, a little more holiday themed, a little more relaxing. But, yeah, Viscera cleanup detail. Who would have thought a game like this would exist? But you know what? It's just stupid enough that, like I said, I'm so glad that just dumb ideas like this, because you couldn't be like, hey, publisher, I have a game idea, and we would like you to fund it. Oh, okay, yeah, what do you got? Well, okay, see, the thing is, things didn't go well at Santa's workshop, and he kind of, like, decapitated and, like, shot up the elves' workshop. And you're the guy who has to come in and clean up the mess with a mop and bucket and, like, throw body parts in the incinerator? Sure, we'll greenlight that. Sure we will. Ooh, I missed a fun little toy. Yeah! I didn't die.
Surprisingly.
Oh, we got one more. Got one more. We can't let dynamite. Okay, we're gonna... There we go. Yeah! Alright. That was fun.
He likes explosions.
It's fun blowing stuff up. Blowing stuff up, breaking things. Oh man, Dangerous Golf.
I was gonna say I have to see Dangerous Golf.
Yeah, I wish it wasn't. Oh man, some of those later holes are hard. They're really demanding, but that game is just really fun. Oh, we'll have to play that one of these games. You'll have to remind me of that sometime soonish. We'll do that again, but for now, yeah, that is a little bit of Viscera cleanup detail. Like I said, I don't have really any other holiday-themed games that I can really think of off the top of my head. The only other one I can think of, I guess, is the one I played a little bit on a video last year, Liam's The Great Toy Robbery, which actually is a pretty simple but pretty fun, accessible, arcade-ish kind of game. Kind of challenging, too. Yeah, you can go back on the PC Accessible Game Spotlight video playlist, and you will see that from late last year, The Great Toy Robbery 2.0. So, if you want something a little more family-friendly, there you go. But, if you want to, you want to mess with the relatives a little bit, a little Viscera cleanup detail, there you go. Anyway, we will wrap it up here. You can follow me on Twitter at BGFH79, mixer.com/BGFH, or illegally-cited.com. And of course, there's the YouTube channel, youtube.com/illegally-cited. Even though I was gone the last week or so, we still got our regular Monday, Wednesday, and Saturday videos out. So no interruption there, and we will be around for the holidays, so there will be more streaming and your regular videos around Christmas and New Year's, and because Christmas and New Year's fall on a Wednesday this year. So if you can't stand the family, you got to get away a little bit, you'll have some videos to watch. So hope you guys enjoyed the stream, and we'll talk to you guys next time.